Welcome everybody to the Sunset Flip Wrestling Podcast, your home for all wrestling, everything wrestling. What's up, fellas?
What's
up,
happening?
homie?
What is going on this beautiful? I don't know what it is over in California.
Beautiful.
This cold.
Oh, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah,
beautiful for you.
Thursday.
Dude, it's 80 degrees here today. It doesn't feel like it because it's still spring, winter, but yeah.
Henry, wherever you are, go fuck yourself because you're not here.
Hey, it gets up to 110 degrees here, so you'll be thinking that you don't have that weather in the summer.
Henry, if you see us right now, go fuck yourself. We'll see you when we see you. And Mitch, go fuck yourself in 80-degree weather. Yeah, it's cold and rainy in New York. So, yeah, you guys can go shove it somewhere. Enjoying the beautiful heat. We had 2 good days. We had a 60-degree day and a 75-degree day, and now it's cold and rainy. And Mitch is over in California enjoying the beautiful 80 degrees. It's sunny, not a cloud in the sky, right?
Yeah, not today. It has been lately. But you know what the twisted part is? I love cloudy weather and rainy weather more.
Well, it's cloudy in the world of wrestling nowadays. Don't know what's going on with the road to Mania. Revolution is Sunday. Where's that? Is it where's Revolution at for AEW?
I have no idea. Honestly.
Somewhere. Well, so they might fuck that one up too. Know how Tony Khan be moving. But let's get right into it, shall we? Let's get topic. So take it away.
All right, cool. So, all right, let's start with Monday Night Raw, right? The Masked Men invasion by Seth Rollins. A lot of people thought it was cheesy. A lot of people thought it was cool. I mean, ever since Seth Rollins' return, he hasn't said a word. What was your take on this segment?
No one knew who was the Masked Men until they showed Otis in the last second just hobbling around trying to jump over the siding. I was like, yo, we know who that is. Don't know the people that were in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Was it theory beforehand? Is Grayson Waller? Is it so-and-so? Oh, well, we know that Masked Man is Otis, so, it was all over the place. And then, I mean, it's cool. It's a cool little facade that Seth wants to have, be the Masked Man running around, have his little group, which is cool. Not gonna be getting legitimate though, but it's fun for what it is. Let's just see what the end result is going to be. Knowing what it is.
Yeah, we'll see what comes of it, but I just got to throw this out there. That was the silliest freaking shit I've ever seen in my life. It reminded me of the Power Ranger putties, like running around. You know what I'm talking about. It was weird. It was silly. It was cartoony, maybe for children. Don't understand it, but I love Seth Rollins, and that creative, I don't understand that, but if it works, hopefully it works. Danhausen ended up working, but I knew that would work.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, no, I thought, I don't know. I thought it was cool. It was a mixture of both. I thought it was a mixture of both.
In my opinion.
It's just, fact that, Seth puts on the mask and then everybody's just running around. Oh, where's Seth? Oh, it reminded me of an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh when Yugi put what's it called, magical hats on his Dark Magician.
It reminds me of Power Ranger putties, how they move.
So, I don't know what the end results is here with the Masked Men. I mean, one thing is pretty much clear is that Seth Rollins will continue to target the Vision. Now, having said that, I don't, I don't know what's in store for Seth Rollins. I mean, I don't know if he's medically cleared. I mean, we know he underwent shoulder surgery, towards the back end of 2025. So, I don't know.
They wouldn't. In my opinion, I don't think they would bring him back on TV until he was ready to build a program, because he didn't need to be rushed back on. So I think they know the timing and they know what they're doing. Maybe Braun Breaker's in the waiting. If not, you got Logan. Logan Paul's very underrated. I don't like him as a person, but he's an amazing wrestler.
He's on a lot of fire as is right now, so maybe it's going to be something. Who knows?
Yeah, he needs a spot on Mania.
I don't know. Like, so this is interesting. So I think something tells me that it's possible we might see like Braun Breaker back. As hard as that is to believe with the whole, sports hernia, right?
The hernia is dependent on how well the body recovers, because the hernia surgery doesn't take long for the body to deal with.
Seth is a quick healer too. Naturally, he's done. He's come back from other injuries way sooner than he should have.
Yeah. So my take on that is, I think Seth does have a match. I don't think anymore that it's with Logan Paul or what's it called?
Theory?
Austin Theory. I think, that match with Seth Rollins, it's being kept close to the vest.
Sure.
When it comes to Logan Paul and Austin Theory, I think the match is screaming right there. It's against the Usos at Mania. So
LA Knight might be involved too if there's a 3-way, if someone else gets involved.
Yeah. So it's very interesting. I think as the weeks go by, we get a clarity of who Seth Rollins' opponent is going to be. But I just thought the segment was like, all right, what are they really trying to do with this segment? I mean, a lot of people thought that the segment was confusing. I just thought, I was like, oh, there he is. Oh, yeah, and I followed him around. I was like, okay.
It was like the cups with the ball. You got to try to follow the cup with your eyes.
Yeah, and going forward, Seth is going to use these max men to his advantage. So, we'll see what's going to happen going forward.
We shall see.
All right, the topic of Monday Night Raw, the biggest, I think, was the Judgment Day betrayal.
Yeah.
So for those who did not watch Monday Night Raw, I don't think it was shocking, but Finn Balor has set up his face turn and has left the Judgment Day after the Judgment Day, beat him down. But I think what was most shocking that it was probably JD attacked him, right? I thought they were going to wait a little bit till, JD turns on Finn, but it just happened right away,
I wasn't sure if they were going to go with that, but I'm glad they did. JD needs to separate from Finn and establish his own identity. Because he's still kind of kept in the background, and he's a great wrestler. He needs to shine.
Yeah. And yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I want to see this Finn Balor baby face turn. I mean, they have so many options to go. Obviously, the Demon, which is a fan favorite character, right?
That's always go back to nostalgia. Sometimes you need to go forward in life and establish other things. I think Finn's done that very well. Like afterwards, he went to NXT, reestablished himself, came back, got into Judgment Day. He's been very forward and like evolving. So we'll see though.
Yeah, no, but I'm not saying like we're going to see the Demon character every time, but I think we're going to see him more often, but in probably like in PLEs and stuff like that.
Big matches where you're going to see the Demon.
Yeah,
it's only right to do so.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but I feel like this whole babyface turn. I think Monday Night Raw is lacking of a true main event kind of babyface besides Punk. So I think this is where you insert Finn Balor.
Because they're not pushing the right ones up the card as they should.
Right.
And,
and this works perfectly because this is further going to elevate Dom as a heel. And listen, I'm going to say something that I saw in the segment that kind of like had my eyebrows raised. There was a spot where Finn was in the corner and Liv Morgan was right behind him.
I saw that.
I was just waiting for Liv Morgan to low blow or attack him right then and there. She really didn't do that. I mean, she kind of like threw in some punches after he was down.
I think she let JD do it because that was more of an exclamation point.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that was purposeful.
No, okay. And here's another theory that I have. We haven't seen Roxanne Perez in a bit. Obviously she's been,
She had
injuries, right? I don't think Roxanne Perez is going to be in the Judgment Day for that much longer either.
You think she defects too?
I think. Well, listen, who brought in Roxanne Perez into the Judgment Day?
True.
That was Finn. So maybe I don't know, because Finn is going to need somebody to kind of like even the odds or whatnot or play on his side.
If they go long term with that feud, they might just want to like end it at SummerSlam and then go forward. But we'll see.
Yeah. But I'm excited. I mean, this is the feud that a lot of people already wanted to see. I thought, it dragged a bit, but it dragged because there was certain elements of this storyline that, was halted because of injuries, right? Liv got injured, and then that kind of like screwed up plans last year. So now they're finally executing this, and yeah, I'm all for it, man.
They kicked the can down the street for about as long as they could.
Years.
All right. Let's move on to another segment. CM Punk refusing to apologize to the Usos.
Love it.
So last week, Punk came out, made some controversial comments by telling Roman that he is going to bury him next to his late father, Sika, which kind of rubbed, the family the wrong way, especially the Usos. Now, they were very demanding, asking for an apology, kind of rather aggressive.
Backdoored him.
Yeah, kind of rather aggressive here, but
it was a gangster back alley, like, you better apologize, bitch, kind of thing.
I mean, what do you think they're going with this? Are they bringing back the bloodline?
I hope so, because I don't think they completed the story. They had more storyline to do, and they just dissolved it too soon, in my opinion. I will say this too, with Punk doing what he's doing, I hope he leans more heel, because I'm telling you, there's too many faces. When you were talking about Finn Balor, okay, that's fine, but there's too many faces. There's not enough established heels. We got Drew. We got what everyone else is gray right now. Fatu, Orton, they're all gray. We need actually established heels. We need some more heels, maybe Homelander, Cody, but we need more.
Okay,
when Cody loses at Mania, yeah, then we'll get. Well, it was.
I mean, listen. With that being said, I mean, there is this story where it's Punk the one who turns heel. Let me put the pieces together. The Usos right now are going to face Logan Paul and Austin Theory. The Vision right now is currently hurt and bleeding.
Most likely. Not officially, but yeah.
Right? I think the fact that Jey Uso...
Vision?
Huh? I don't know. The fact that Jey Uso pushed Punk and then got immediately punched by Jimmy Uso, Punk is not going to let that rock. I think there's a possibility that if that match is created, the Vision versus the Usos for the tag team titles, Punk might cost the Usos the championships.
If there's no interaction between them now going to Mania, then yeah, I can see that. Limit interaction now.
But Tyler Helton says, I think the Vision is done. That's my opinion. I think they put too much into the Vision to give up now. They would have already scrapped the segments they've been doing the past weeks on Raw if that was the case. I think they got Braun coming back soon, and then whenever Big Bronson Reigns comes back, he comes back. But I don't think they're killing it. No,
he's gone for a while. That biceps.
They might add someone else if they need a 3-man at Mania. So we'll see.
Triple H, you got some work to do, Papa. Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do.
He says, I think the
got
Vision
a month left.
I can see why you think the Vision is done.
I get it too. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like ever since Reed and Breaker have gone down, it's like, all momentum just like it just crashed.
Murphy's
It
Law.
really did.
Murphy's Law. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Anything that can go wrong will.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like that, that whole segment, there's going to be some sort of retaliation on Punk's part. I just don't know what. Because Punk is not going to let that fly, and it makes sense that now it's kind of like in reverse. Now it's like you have the babyface bloodline against a heel Punk.
He's not a heel yet. They're both being cheered, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if
right.
I'm saying the Booker in me, that's what I would kind of like.
Right, I hear you. Yeah.
All right, Bayley wins the WWE Raw Gauntlet match, so she has an opportunity to face AJ Lee for the Women's IC title next week. Now, it's very interesting because Bayley does deserve it. I mean, Bayley has history with AJ Lee, but it's interesting because in a backstage promo, it kind of looked like Lyra wasn't too happy.
I think what you guys
envy and greed.
I think what you guys said last week is probably going to happen. I think they're going to drop the title to Bayley and then have Bayley and Lyra at Mania and then have the AJ Lee and Becky match by itself because it really doesn't need a title.
No, it doesn't.
That rivalry is going to end at Mania, and that's going to end. You don't need a belt for it. It's perfect.
You're absolutely correct. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think there's going to be some. I feel like there's going to be some sort of swerve in that match. And then there was also the reports and the rumors about Lyra possibly going under a character change, and
she needs more character development. I'll agree with that.
Yeah, so I mean,
just don't build up what she has now.
Well, you know what?
It's too bland and cookie cutter, in my opinion. There's not enough character.
And that's a fair point. And look at the wonders they did with Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez as a face, it just wasn't cutting it.
Yeah.
But as a heel, she's blossomed.
Right.
So
it's all about the right spot.
Right.
Exactly.
So if you can do that with Lyra, I think it works out.
I forgot who said it. Somebody said that it's harder to be a face. It's easier to be a heel, but a lot of people don't want to be heels. They want to be the good guy.
They want to be liked, of course, but sometimes the funnest work is being a heel and getting reactions for people.
I think Kevin Owens. I think Austin told Kevin Owens that one day. He was like, "Yo, you could be a bad guy all you want. It doesn't matter. Like it's easier to be that. Just embrace being a bad guy, and you'll enjoy it more."
You're right.
And that's when Kevin was on that crazy tirade for like 2.5 years of him being a villain. It was great.
Owens has a natural asshole side to him too, so it's not out of the realm of understandability that he kind of is naturally like that, so it works.
Yeah. So,
but real quick,
it works for Roxanne, then it works for Roxanne.
Yeah, and real quick, while we're on the topic of Bayley, real quick, Bayley's one of those wrestlers who you kind of forget how good she is because she's not used this much, and then when you see a wrestler wrestle again, you're like, oh yeah, she's really good. You just need a reminder sometimes. Like she's really good. Like she needs a spot at me.
People don't forget. Just don't let it.
Well, they don't put her on TV as much as they used to. Is my point.
Yeah.
Good point. I mean, yeah, I think there's a realm of possibility here. I mean, listen, they could go back to that route of Lyra turning heel, right, on Bayley, right, and kind of aligning herself with Becky again.
I would like that. I don't know about Becky. I think Lyra needs to turn heel and be on her own and be a shit-stirring heel.
Yeah, because if the theory that does happen, as you say, where you can have the AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch match and have the Bayley versus Lyra match, you kind of need a belt because Bayley hasn't had a belt in forever, and you need a big match situation to make Lyra feel like she's involved in something that has ends to a meaning.
Tyler Helton on YouTube as WWE and AEW fan and pro wrestling fan. I love all pro wrestling fan. I think WWE should need more idea on storylines and storytelling and add more characters. I think both companies. I think when it comes to WWE, I
They
think
need
the
more storytelling.
The storytelling
No,
is there.
both.
It's just more of the ring action, and then with AEW, it's the opposite. I think
Eh,
AEW.
in my opinion, it's the structure of the storytelling in WWE that's kind of off. So let me real quick. The last week and a half under the new creative team, I've seen some improvements. It's getting better. I think it's getting much better than it used to be. It still has a ways to go, but
It was perfect, and then for whatever reason, it just fell off a cliff for like 3 months and just canned everything.
wasn't perfect. I didn't find it perfect. So someone like me, I prefer character development. If you don't have enough, if it just matches, it gets vanilla to me, and I just get bored. You need stand out. You need things to stand out with. What did you say?
I said that's AEW's problem. They just don't.
Well,
They don't have any storylines. It's just matches.
The last year or two, WWE and Triple H, under his creative control, have kind of stirred it into another AEW kind of thing where there's not as much character development, and the character development that's there isn't as great. And they're bringing in new blood that's good, but they're still in a bubble. And I feel like they need to reach outside of that bubble to other creative minds and talents that might be able to help them. They're just stubborn and stuck in their own ways, especially the old guard.
Yeah.
But hopefully the new creative leader on Raw, the woman, for whatever her name is, she seems to be doing better than they were. So hopefully it's going in the right direction.
And he says, I think Bailey,
correct.
Her contract expires. I think
end of the year.
She mentioned it last year on an interview with Chris Van Fleet that she said that she had a year and a half left. So
she's gonna try to get the biggest payday she can either way. So
and she's in a good position. She's in a great position.
As of mid 2023, her contract is $500,000 a year, so she could definitely
get more at AEW. AEW give her more.
No, I mean, she's gonna start a bidding war. I think when it comes to both.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I just think it's like what she wants the most. Like, with AEW, I think she'll get more money, and then obviously she'll get like a singles run, right? Or we can revisit her and Mercedes Moné, right? With WWE, it's like she'll get money, but I think it's going to be like a mentor kind of role.
And they're going to lowball her like they've been lowballing everyone. She's 36 years old. They've been moving on from the older veterans. I think they're going to lowball her so bad she's going to be forced to leave. Unfortunately.
I hope not.
I hope not either. I'm just the trend that they're going in. It seems to be like that, how they're treating older wrestlers.
What's crazy is 36 ain't old. That's the crazy.
I know it's not, but in their eyes, as a woman and a guy like near 40, they do consider that old. Unfortunately, I don't, but they do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think when it comes to Bailey, it all depends. I mean, she did say that she thought she would end stop wrestling at 35, and she's currently what, 35, 36?
Yeah.
And then she also did say that
that money talks, baby.
She also had plans being a mother one day, so you got to factor all these things in. So
she's 36 in June,
and also if she wants a family in the future, more money would help that.
Yeah, facts. All right, let's move on to Brock Lesnar's. I mean, listen, there's a rumor right now going on. A report going on that Brock Lesnar allegedly does not want to lose at WrestleMania. If this is true, this is horrible. This is horrible. If this is true, this only means...
What have I said? What was I saying these last few weeks? He's not going to lay down for Femi. I'm trying to tell y'all. I know Brock Lesnar, dude. He is an asshole. He believes what he believes, and he's not going to let bullshit happen. He's not going to just put anyone over, unfortunately. I don't think he'll put LA Knight over either.
No. I think
Femi's going to put him down.
He'll squash
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
I don't know. I mean, so there is the possibility, right, that that Lesnar could retire this year, especially around SummerSlam season, because it takes place in his home state of Minnesota.
I hope so.
I think if he does retire during SummerSlam season, it's going to be at the hands of Gunther. They have to run that match.
The gimmick, I get it. The killer gimmick.
Yeah.
I think I was thinking they're going to do Ray and him this year, but we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. I just think and then there's also reports that it's him and Obafemi at Mania. I just think that if this is true, right? If Brock Lesnar allegedly does not want to lose at WrestleMania, I think his opponent will end up being LA Knight.
I do too. I agree, and I hate it. I hate saying that, but I believe that's what.
That man's gonna be passing out lunches and dinners after the match.
If you have Obafemi and Brock, okay, I see what they're probably the old guard's thinking. Like, hey, anyone who wrestles Brock at Mania is going to get over. I don't know if you you better be a very competitive match. If you have Brock squash him, there's no point.
Yeah,
Over versus Brock could be a good 15-20 minute banger.
Yeah,
I
hope so.
It should be. Here's one of the things that makes me believe we're leaning towards LA Knight versus Brock Lesnar. So Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar issue the open challenge, right? But you already know that LA Knight over the past couple of weeks has had problems with the Vision, so you can already kind of predict that he could answer Brock Lesnar's challenge at Mania, and that's a match that I don't really want to see, to be honest with you, because we all know the end result.
It's not so much the Vision, but he took Paul Heyman out in a fucking ambulance last week, or when he did. So they're leaning into that where they can put LA Knight in Raw and have him get squashed. I don't agree with it. I think LA Knight's a star. I think they're using him horribly. Whatever, man.
Yeah, I just think LA Knight has gotten too many opportunities, and it's one of those things where you think he's going to get to the next level. He
should have had those opportunities. He wasn't given them. It was it was teased for us and then taken away.
There you go. It's he's always teased that he's going to take that next level, and it's just
they fuck with us.
Pulled in. So Brock versus LA Knight is Z booking. Listen, I mean,
not if it's done right. In this form, if they're going the way we think they are, yeah, probably.
And so WWE did as of late did several signings, but one that really sticks out is independent star Nikki Blackheart. So Nikki Blackheart, I'm sorry,
I don't know enough about her yet.
Yeah, no, she's legit. Yeah, she's an up and coming. And I think they definitely are after her because of her physique. It kind of really resembles of a Jordan Grace.
Okay.
Not as stout, I guess, because Jordan Grace is a fucking elite, imposing woman.
Yeah, so I mean, she's been featured in multiple promotions.
Oh, I see. Okay, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's wrestling in multiple promotions, including CCW and PX. So that was a name that was floating in the free agency for some time, in the rising ranks of independent wrestling. And last week she did get a tryout, and it seems that that she's signing with them. I mean, it's a tremendous get.
I heard people compare her to the next Rhea Ripley. That's what I heard.
And if people are comparing her to, that's a great comparison. So
that's the best. Yeah, I mean, shit.
I mean, listen, women's wrestling is on the rise. I mean, if you're not familiar with Nikki Blackheart, please do so. Yeah. But I think she could be a major player in the women's division. Obviously, don't rush her. Start her off obviously in NXT, and then obviously make your way up.
Should definitely be like that Blake Monroe.
My dream match is Nikki Blackheart versus Persephone. Yeah, Persephone is amazing. If you didn't catch that match on especially that match on Dynamite yesterday against Willow, she's got it. She has got it. That's another one who is, AEW really hit the jackpot with her. So, both companies get really, really talented women, and we'll see the opportunities that are presented for both of them. So, excited to see where both goes going forward.
Yeah, real quick. Women's wrestling, like you were talking about, there is so much depth and so many talented women out there, like everywhere, that are even on the independents that aren't signed. You could have a women's only federation now if you had the right financial backers, and the right creative team. It would work now. I really believe it would. There's enough talent out there.
Yeah, no, it's crazy you said that, because in some of the eras, right, you can probably count maybe like 6, 7, 8, female wrestlers, right? Female wrestlers, right? But now, like you said, you could even start a whole promotion.
But you have to have the right. It's all about, in my opinion, it's all about creative. You
creative
have to let them
and financials.
Yes, absolutely. It's got to be backed by something. But then you need creative to present them the right way. And you need to know your talent, understand them as characters, develop it, and then put it on the screen, kind of like a TV show, not just a wrestling match. But yeah.
All right, let's shift our attention to NXT, in which we saw Charlie Dempsey finally joining Birthright. If you didn't catch
Chucky,
if you didn't catch NXT, during the tag team match, it was Lexis King and Stax versus who was it? It was Dempsey and Tavian Heights, right? That's where the turn happened. And during the tag team match, surprisingly, Finley and William Regal made an appearance, came out to watch the match, and that's where Dempsey turned on Heights, giving him a suplex and then tossing him in the ring, giving King and it was King and Connors, the tag team, giving them the victory. So now, Charlie Dempsey finally joins Birthright, and I'm a little intrigued about this faction.
I am too, honestly. This is an idea, something I would think of. I'd be like, oh, they're all from famous families. But one thing, Stax, I don't know who he's related to. I know all the others.
No, I think everyone is related to somebody known except for Stax.
Okay, so it's Ariana Gray Santino.
Right.
Finley's son.
Connors.
Yeah. And then Lexis King, obviously,
Pillman, yep.
And then who's the other?
Charlie Dempsey, Regal.
Will Regal. Yeah. So it's just Stax doesn't fit there, but I get why he's there with Ariana Grace. I like it.
I like it. And the reason why I'm intrigued is, are we going to see more appearances from Regal and Finley?
I don't think they would have walked out there if not. I think so. Yes, I think they're going to be the mentors for that group.
Yeah, and the fact is, you don't only get one, you get two.
Exactly, and I think they're going to make them more vicious, because look at who these fathers are. They are vicious killers. They are going to put fury in these people, in their kids, and they're going to make them, I think, more vicious in the ring.
All right, so a certain champion vacated her title after WWE NXT call up. So that would be Kendell Gray. She finally vacated her Evolve Women's Championship after she, successfully defended against Tyra May. That pretty much marked her final match at Evolve, and she is going to transition to WWE NXT on a full-time basis. Now, this is a big deal because I think Kendell Gray has already made a strong impression in NXT already. So again, it's just like moving the ranks. It's kind of like baseball, you got single A, double A, triple A,
then you got double A, triple A, and then the league.
Yeah. So right now, Evolve is that double A, NXT's that triple A, and then major leagues would be, obviously the main roster. So real excited for Kendell Gray because she's super, super, super talented. And we'll see what she does in NXT going forward.
Right.
All egos, one championship. Love it. The fact that Ricky Saints and Ethan Page currently seem to be on the same page for now. But in the closing shot at yesterday's NXT, there were some doubts. There were some doubts. So Ricky and Ethan have been coexisting, for the past couple of weeks, right? And the fact that you can say Ethan Page accidentally cost Ricky the championship match, at Vengeance Day. But the fact that Ethan now has this desire to be NXT champion, you already know that there's going to be a collision course between both of them. I mean, we've seen the feuds between them. I think it was last year, if I'm not mistaken. But now it's like, all right, I think we're setting up for a triple threat match. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, real quick, accidentally my ass. That's going to pay off in the future. That's going to be a storyline for sure. I think they're going to maybe conflict over the title. I see Ethan. I would put the title on Page yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I think listen, I love everything that Ethan Page has been doing. I think it was time to elevate Ethan Page. I think Ethan Page should have been on the main roster.
I do too.
But the fact that they're I think what it seems like giving him a shot at the NXT championship, I'm even more excited.
Real quick, I don't understand.
I heard that.
Well, they're making them go to NXT, but not Powerhouse Hobbs or Danhausen. Danhausen works on the main roster, but you could even argue he needed time there because no one knew who he was at first, as shows by how they brought him in. But,
Yeah, you could add Jade to that list.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, dude. She needed to be staying in the oven for years. Still, she's I agree.
Yeah,
they're pushing her though. Yeah, it's she's got an end with someone.
Tyler, to answer your question, yeah. So supposedly, WWE NXT Stand and Deliver will air live on YouTube as their WWE's Peacock deal is set to expire. So yes, you can catch NXT Stand and Deliver, on YouTube. So, I mean,
this WWE Peacock, WWE ESPN deal has gone to shit way before it even started.
Oh my gosh! Dude, no one wants to pay that shit, and I was like, dude, thank God people are fucking standing up to this because
life was good when you had the fucking network.
Dude, it's literally extorting wrestling fans. In my opinion.
All right, are you guys ready to go to the land of all elite?
What is elite about?
We have to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, what do you gotta say, Soto? Let's get it. I was ready to end the show as is.
No. There's a couple things. All right. All right. With AEW. All right. Tommaso Ciampa has finally turned heel. And that was quick because his.
What do you mean finally turned heel? He just got there.
I mean, I say finally because I feel like he is a way better heel character than he is a face.
He is a better heel. Yeah,
not that he can, he can pull both, but he is tremendously a way better, heel. So again, like you said, after weeks of his debut, Tommaso Ciampa turned heel on the latest episode of AEW Collision. Very, very similar to the way he turned on, Johnny Gargano. So again, he by like this entrance stage. So yeah, he turned his back on Mark Briscoe, attacked Mark Briscoe, and kind of like setting up this run. I mean, he also had a very
much more of TV time for you gets sent to the back of the locker room with.
Tyler knows what I'm saying. Fire emojis. He knows that Ciampa is a better heel.
Listen,
He is a
the
better
fire
heel.
emoji's there because they're like, yo, burn AEW to the ground. Get him out of here. Pack it up.
He is a better heel, but this I saw it coming a mile away. Like, duh. Like, I don't know. I saw it coming.
Yeah.
So I hope they do right by Ciampa, but what Brandon?
They won't.
But yeah, my
Give
thing
him a
is
belt
like,
and stick it for him every week.
I think with Ciampa, they're moving way too fast. It's like, all right, boom.
They don't know what they're doing. They don't have a proper creative.
Yeah,
They're just throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks.
Yeah, that's what they're throwing shit to see what sticks.
I give it a month.
It's wrestlers who don't understand creative character work. It's just they're focusing on the moves. They need to bring in actual character development people, but yeah, they won't.
Yeah. Okay, so AEW star teases possible babyface. I think we've been seeing this from a miles away. So, on the yesterday's episode of AEW Dynamite, Takeshita hinted or teased at that babyface run. The match, John Moxley and Claudio teaming up against Hechicero and Takeshita. We saw that, like, again, chaos from both sides of the factions, right? Members of the Don Callis family rushing into the ring. Also, you had Claudio, Marina, but the moment that had a lot of people like, oh wait, is this really happening right now, was Takeshita stared John Moxley and was about to hit him with the chair and chose not to. And kind of like, Bryan Danielson also teased it by saying, Takeshita wants to face Moxley at his best. So it's there. It's there. It's only a matter of time till the group turns
we'll find
back.
out come Evolution then, will we?
Yeah. It's there's already tension between Takeshita and Don Callis, since Don Callis has 25 wrestlers in his faction, right? And it's crazy because Takeshita was his what?
That was like right-hand man at one point.
Yeah, he was the first guy.
The Don Callis family has turned into the NWO. They're all blending together. No one stands out. If you need someone to stand out like Takeshita, you need to get him out of there.
Yeah. So it's going to be very, very interesting. I mean, listen, Takeshita, hates Okada, but is cool with Kyle Fletcher. That's going to be interesting, going forward. Like, how Kyle Fletcher deals with this whole thing with Takeshita, because now Takeshita, has teased tension with Don Callis. So again, it's only a matter of time till he gets kicked out, and we'll see what happens going forward. Continuing. Roderick Strong. So that was another one that was very interesting. So he finally returns. I mean, the last time we saw it, we saw Roderick Strong kind of like turned his back on Orange Cassidy, didn't want to team up with Orange Cassidy.
Squeezed.
And everybody thought, he's definitely turning heel now and whatnot. But in a surprising twist, after a tag team match of Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin versus the Dogs, David Finlay and Gabe Kidd, which the match was won by the Dogs. Post-match attack, and we saw Roderick Strong return, and what everybody thought that he was going to attack Cassidy, or he teased it. He joined the fight, joined the babyface side, and cleared the ring. So, and then the segment ended with Strong hitting the end of Heartache on Connor. So, very surprising. But I like it.
Yeah. Roderick Strong is a great wrestler, but like, to me, again, here we go again, but his character development is lacking. He's 42 years old. He's kind of bland and cookie cutter. I'm not interested, but I understand he's a great wrestler.
Yeah. No, and you're right. I think, all right. So I think B knows this. One of my all-time favorite factions was the Undisputed Era. I love all four members.
Even
equally.
Fish.
Even Fish, right? And obviously when they dismantled, it took a hit on Strong. He made Diamond Mine. That didn't work out, right? So he goes to AEW. Then he forms the Undisputed Kingdom, and at one point, him along with the Kingdom, they had momentum. Obviously you saw Roderick Strong always faking the neck injury, being a great heel that he was, right?
Dude,
but then
go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Hold on. Give me a second. Do you think
that could have been so much more than it was? Like in terms of it should have been so much bigger than they allowed it to be.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, the fact that I think he's finally embracing this whole, joining the conglomeration. We'll see where that goes out, but I like the segment. I'm just interested to see where this is going to lead. Maybe who knows? Maybe Roderick Strong pulls a pump fake. So
we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, okay. So interestingly enough, AEW has finally launched MyAEW Streaming Platform.
Okay.
So, international fans around the world. I mean, listen, you're getting AEW and Ring of Honor programming under one, streaming session. So there is 3 different.
When
Ring of Honor still around?
No, yeah, technically, but it's under AEW umbrella. It's like
when did this happen? This happened. Listen,
years ago, like a year ago at least.
My goodness. That's how much failure that Tony Khan's done to fucking AEW.
It's a feeder system. They bought ROH, and it's a feeder system for AEW.
Feeder system, my ass. Yeah, ain't done nothing. Who's shipping Ring of Honor?
I'm just saying that's what they use, all their unused talent there.
Yeah. No TV time, no nothing.
No.
So this whole MyAEW thing, it's mostly for, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's for international fans.
When you say international fans, you mean international fan? There's like 1 or 2.
Yeah, because to make it clear, this is not for people living in the U.S., Canada, Mexico, or India.
Oh, so
they don't have a fan base outside of America.
So they're trying.
No one knew who Hobbs was.
So they're trying. They're trying to expand their international. I mean, the only fans they have are probably in England right
now. Us 3.
Yeah, you're right. England for sure.
England. I mean, they have a strong fan base.
I don't know. Maybe you 2.
Yeah. But yeah, they have 3 different price packages, right? $7.99, $19.99, and then the one that B's gonna subscribe to, $119.99.
For what?
For a year?
For an annual subscription.
For a year? Is it a year long?
It's $8
for a year,
$20 a year, and $100.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. So it's $7.99 per month, or $19.99 per month. Obviously, they have different perks and whatnot. And then the annual subscription is $120
for a whole year.
For a whole year.
That doesn't even add up. If it's $7 or $8, they're typing money onto it. The tax. That's funny.
So you either have $10.
It's cheaper if you buy it individually.
Or $20 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
So I'm not really sure how many subscriptions they're gonna get. Again, I think when it comes to like England-based, that area, I think you'll find subscribers. But other than that, maybe Australia. I mean, any hardcore, Japanese fans, wrestling fans, they might sign up.
But until they grow the international fan base, I doubt they'll have many to sustain the cost of even keeping that server on.
Yeah. I think their biggest success would probably be England and Japan. I mean, obviously, because also you've seen recently AEW kind of signed people from New Japan Pro Wrestling, so and they have that partnership going. So
and whatever happened to Evil? We were supposed to be seeing him in WWE, and that just faded in the background.
Yeah, we haven't heard anything since. I heard that just use a VPN in USA.
He was VPN for anything, honestly. So that doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that's I don't. They get your information and sell it off. It's it's not any better. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Big bot accounts.
Yeah. All right. So let's close this episode out with AEW Revolution 2026 predictions. I don't even know how many.
What's going to be the
are
first
on the
of 17 matches?
Yeah, no, it's quite.
Oh my goodness! See, it's all matches, no character stuff. It's just match. The same. I'm so bored. I want to sleep.
Sorry. So we got
13 matches
for the TBS Championship. Willow Nightingale versus Lena Cross.
Willow's winning.
I actually do like the ladies. They're both really good. Yeah, Willow's probably winning.
I'm with you. Ricochet will defend the national championship in a battle royal. So
that's probably so heavily watched just because of the fact that everybody wants to see Ricochet lose.
No one likes Ricochet. He's
I like Ricochet.
You like, well, you know what I mean. No one in the wrestling community, internet wrestling community, and a lot of the wrestlers in the locker room.
I'll be going. I say 17 all the time. Usually 17, but it's 13 matches.
13 matches? Okay.
I'll say
17. That's crazy.
That was one event that it had 17 or 18, and yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just because they have such a big roster that they.
It happened during AEW's earlier days. I forgot which one.
We sat there and watched the match.
Slowly,
fell asleep halfway through. I fell asleep. We both woke up just before the main event started.
No. So, exactly.
Yeah.
So the main event. All right. So Mitch, I think it was it had to be 1:45, 2:00 in the morning, and the main event still hadn't started.
I think it was all. Was it all in or all out?
I don't know. I think
it was.
It's one of those marathon pay-per-views.
It was the Texas Death Match with Moxley. Oh no, no. When the fucking I think Moxley.
I don't know.
Hangman? Are you talking about Hangman and Moxley?
No, it was when the ring.
It might have been Hangman and Moxley.
I think you're thinking of Hangman and Moxley. That was all.
No, I'm gonna make it my mission to find out which match.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
The ring was supposed to explode. It didn't explode. I'm like, this.
That
we
years
were
ago.
Up till 2 in the morning for this
during the COVID era. Okay.
I had to work at fucking 7 in the morning. I'm like, son, I'm going right to work. I was over.
I know.
So wait, who do we have winning the battle royal? Ricochet.
I got Ricochet winning.
I mean, I hope not.
I don't even know who's in it.
Exactly, because I don't know who else is in it.
I don't know who else is in it, so I'm just going to safely pick
probably.
Ricochet.
Unfortunately.
We have Tekla defending her AEW Women's Championship against Chris Statlander, 2 out of 3 falls match.
Ooh, Statlander get it back.
The women's division is kind of more stacked than the men's division, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, super stacked.
And not everybody's back yet.
Yeah, having said that, there's no way Tekla is dropping her championship.
No, I don't think they should. But I like Statlander. I like Statlander, and I want to see more of her.
I like Statlander, but I kid you not. Once I saw Tekla's first promo as champion, I was like, oh yeah, I'm fully behind her. I'm like, whatever they do, I'm okay with it because she looked and presented herself like a real star. So I'm glad they're giving her this opportunity.
Yeah. No, yeah, she's great.
All right. For the 29th time, FTR versus the Young Bucks for the tag team championships.
And for the 29th time, the Young Bucks are going to win.
I really could give a shit less.
I'm
just being honest.
I'm gonna say FTR retains here, and after the match, we get an appearance by Cope and Christian Cage.
I hope so, but Bucks. I think Bucks go over. And then if you do Cope and Cage, I think that's Bucks and Cope and Cage.
Okay. Yeah, I got Young Bucks winning. It's just
I think that's a better tag team, if I'm being honest.
Who?
Character-wise,
they're
good at establishing their own character.
Who? The Bucks?
The Bucks, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know if I told you, but I met the Bucks. They're really cool people. They're down there.
Yeah, I've never heard bad things about them.
Yeah,
from people who've met them.
Okay. a match that a lot of people has been kind of like, speaking of, Brody King versus Swerve Strickland.
Swerve.
Dude, well, I'm sorry, Brody. You're great, but you're being put in the wrong positions, buddy. Like, Swerve is just no. Like, if Swerve loses this, I don't know what's going on there. Swerve needs to go over.
You feel indifferent, Soto?
I don't know, because it's like Strickland. We already know that Strickland is already an established star.
If you're trying to establish Brody King, that's the way to do it. Yeah,
exactly.
But I don't think it should be at Swerve's expense right now. He's so hot, but
they will.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Swerve. And I hope I'm wrong.
hey,
Then you got the Babes of Wrath versus Megan Bain and Lena Cross for the tag team match.
This females division, bro. Sorry, that is fucking crazy stacked.
Yeah. I'm going with
Bain and Cross.
Yeah, I'm going with Bain and Cross.
Yeah, I think I'm agreeing with you guys.
Willow winning her first match. She'll be too gassed for the second match.
I agree with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, what's it called? Willow and Cross are doing double duty, so
that's crazy. First off,
yeah. Then you have the Don Callis family,
the NWO.
Okada, Fletcher, and Mark Davis. They will defend their trios championships against Jet Speed and Mystico.
I hope Jet Speed and Mystico win, but they probably won't.
Yeah, I mean Jet Speed.
Don Callis family runs AEW.
Yeah.
I mean, the Don Callis family. I mean, you'll probably see one of your, other 5 members show up and give them the victory. You know what I'm saying? Then you got John Moxley versus Takeshita, no time limit match for the Continental Championship.
I hope that's the main event, because no time limit, then that's just gonna last forever.
Sorry, say that again. Takeshita and who?
Moxley for the Continental Championship.
Okay, I'll watch that. Probably Takeshita.
Yep, I'm going with Takeshita too. B?
I'm going to Takeshita.
Okay, gotcha. Then you have Andrade El Idolo versus Bandido.
With Don Callis involved. Don Callis. I'm not saying Andrade no more. It's the Don Callis family. They win.
Okay, so you're going with Andrade. Which
you mean Don Callis? Yes.
I'm going with them too.
I'm going with Andrade, and I'll say this: WWE Andrade, AEW Andrade, okay, this guy can be a star if he's in the right spotlight and is allowed to be himself.
There you go. If he's in the right spotlight.
But he would. I could see how held back he was in WWE. They wouldn't let him be himself. But yeah.
Then you have Marina Shafir versus Toni Storm. Everyone is banned from ringside.
Toni Storm's going to beat the fuck out of her.
I'm going with Marina.
I think Marina is vastly underrated. I think if you want to put someone over and get someone on the level of Toni Storm for her to feud with in the future,
there you go.
Marina over.
Yeah, I feel like Toni Storm. I think personally, Toni Storm has accomplished everything she has in WWE and AEW.
But she can take losses. She's so good. She can take losses, and it's not going to affect her. But it's going to help Marina, though.
Kevin Knight needs to turn heel. I think eventually that could happen.
I mean,
that could happen.
I really still am getting to know Kevin Knight.
But yeah, Marina. I think it's Marina needs a huge victory. I feel like Marina has done all this like bodyguard gimmick protecting the Death Riders, protecting Moxley, that I feel like we need to focus now on her and her quest for gold. So beating a former women's champion in this spot would be huge, because I think that kind of like sets her up to become number one contender.
I think she's a top star and you need to establish her. I agree with you. So yeah.
That's fair. I'm still going Thomas.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I understand why Tony's great, dude. Like I'm just saying, like if you want to make a star, that's how you do it. Yeah.
And then the main event, MJF versus Adam Hangman Page. That's match for the AEW World Championship.
Whoa. I mean, I'm going to go MJF.
Yep.
I lied. Hangman's gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. You're wrong. I'm going MJF.
How dare you?
Hangman's gonna bloody him and mess him up, but MJF's gonna whistle.
I mean, Hangman is going to beat the brakes out of MJF.
Oh, for sure. Oh,
but MJF always finds a way to win, and he is going to retain.
Yep.
Hold on. That was 11?
Was that 11?
Yeah. You're missing one incredible open challenge, and then you're missing. We got the Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong versus the Dogs.
Oh, so that was just probably announced today or something.
Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? What about Big Boom? Big Boom AJ.
No, please get off
my TV. It's in LA.
Get off my TV. I do not want to see these these horrible.
That'll do it for us at the Sunset Flip Wrestling Podcast.
First of all, so that's not how you started. First of all, second off, Mitch has now declared himself as the #1 hater of the Rizzler. You're a hater.
The Rizzler's fun. It's the adult. The adult in the room that I don't like. Who act like a child.
Hey, whoever he goes against,
the kids are fun. I get
hit him with a fucking. I hope he's just down a chair.
That would be great.
I hope Big Justice gets
curb stomp. Hold on, what's his record in AEW?
Huh?
What's it? Does he have 3 or 4 wins in AEW?
Who?
Big Boom.
Oh yeah, he has a couple wins.
You know what? If you wanted to make a real heel, you have them curb stomp.
The Rizzler turn on him.
Yeah.
Boom.
The Rizzler. Yeah, everyone loves.
Yeah, have the Rizzler, go like this. Kind of.
I would do it to the other kid because he looks like he can take it more.
Dad, we're not Costco guys anymore.
Did you say chocolate chunk cookie?
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
Now, Big Justice needs his ass whooped. I need the Rizzler just.
Yeah,
just beat his little brother. Beat his brother up. Just.
You need some sense beat into him.
Yeah.
Justice.
We're Costco guys.
You need a true a-hole to pull that off.
Yeah,
act like Big Justice, and the only one I can think of is probably MJF.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. And that would be great.
You could do that.
Yeah,
if the main event is not MJF versus just with him being pissed off at the ring, whatever case may be, just throw the Rizzler into the ring, something like that.
Or
get dumped on
with his darker character Swerve. Maybe
somebody. They gotta do. They gotta introduce whoever does the open challenge. Just get ready for a major heel turn. Whoever's a monster heel, whoever you can think of, whoever it may be.
What are you talking about?
With what?
Open challenge with Ricochet? What are you talking about?
No, it's I say open challenge, but no one knows who Big Justice is going to wrestle.
Oh, good. It's probably going to be like a Mexican midget.
Big Justice versus TBA.
Yeah, what could be like?
And they pop up, tomorrow on whatever AEW show is on Fridays. What show was it? Elevate, Dynamite, Dark.
Was it Dark?
I don't know. I don't know what Fridays. AEW's really got issues. They put 1,001 shows and just cancel left and right. Elevate. But whatever it is, they have to get somebody. So just let it be some monster heel show up and fucking lay waste.
Elevate sounds like a erectile dysfunction drug.
Could be an ED brand. Who knows?
Exactly.
But I'm trying to think. AEW. Who is available right now? That's a good one. Who is available to be fighting?
In what?
For Revolution. The Butcher?
I don't know.
AEW, like I said, they just they need to get people like me back. They need character development properly.
Yeah. I mean, I've always said it. I was like
Eddie Kingston.
The quality of matches. The quality of matches is amazing. It's just storytelling, right, and character work. So
I got it. Jeff Jarrett misses the fucking guitar on Big Boom and just cracks the Rizzler over the head with a fucking guitar.
No, not the Rizzler. It has to be the Rizzler. It has to be
Big Justice.
Yeah, it has to be Big Justice.
Yeah.
Imagine. Fuck Costco. Dang. I need it. I'm all for it. Bring Jeff Jarrett on. I forgot Jeff Jarrett. You got Jeff Jarrett. You got Jay Lethal.
I forgot who. I want to say it was like Trent Beretta in a match, right? With AJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he took, I think he took Big Justice like by the head and kind of like pushed him onto the ground. I was crying.
I don't know. You gotta find something. Lance Archer.
They have so many names on there. We could be here for days, man. Like we'll see. Who knows? They have a bag of tricks. They got a lot of
maybe Ricochet gets pissed off losing. He tries to get a match in.
Ricochet could be a shit heel enough to do that. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
No.
Oh, and real quick, Timothy Thatcher is now the WWE Evolve General Manager.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that's a good addition to their to their show and brand,
Yeah.
and also a name to kind of look out for that he's been rising the ranks in the indies and is finally making his televised debut for TNA, Ricky Sosa.
Okay.
So just a couple of last minute updates.
Ooh, here's one for you too. Before Mitch has to give us 5 big booms.
Okay.
Per WrestleTix, WWE has dropped their ticket prices for WrestleMania 42. Cheapest ticket for night 2 has gone from $254 to $177.
So they dropped it again.
To everything's $177 now.
So they dropped it again because they dropped it initially.
Yeah. So they're going.
That must be ticket sales aren't looking that nice.
Mitch, you have a chance to go. Pre-sale code is all WWE. 177 gets you in the door.
Yeah, but a shitty seat. Where you can
which one you want? Which one? Night 1? Night 2?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
If you gonna be outside scalping tickets?
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that whole night 1, night 2. I mean, when was it? Last year, I thought about going to SummerSlam because it was at MetLife. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I
remember you talking about it, so I think it was last year.
Yeah, and then I was like, damn, like I feel like you have to go to both. But if I had to choose, obviously the better matches were at night 2. But I'm like, damn, like I hate the fact that they split them up. It's just, I don't know.
They saw an opportunity to get 2 nights pay of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Of course, especially when TKO comes in. Of course, that's all they're caring about.
Yeah.
Someone goes
$40 T-shirts.
Someone goes, imagine even paying $177 to see a bum like mid-card McIntyre in any kind of main event of Mania.
My guy, whoever said that, you're right. Absolutely, dude.
Fucking nosebleeds for 177. Jerome, please be strong and don't fall for the shit.
But you got to keep in mind, you're not just spending 177. You got to travel to Las Vegas, hotel room. It's a lot more money than that.
Whoa.
Even for a nosebleed seat.
Whoa. I thought Cody winning the title would increase the ticket prices.
No.
They're going.
Not at all. No, in fact, it's the opposite. I think people are so sick of Cody. They like the face cookie cutters stuff that we've gotten since WrestleMania 40. I think people are revolting against it finally in massive, massive numbers.
I got a prop bet for you guys. Someone goes, nobody wants to watch that mid-card main event, another WrestleMania and Super Hogan the fuck out of it. Yep. I'll take the over. For how many RKOs does Cody kick out of? The prop is over under 2.5.
4.
4 is going off. Miss is going over.
I'm going over.
Someone goes, is it going to drop to 6?
That seems like they want to make Cody look good, even if he gets beat. 4.
Yeah. Randy Orton is definitely going to hit him with like 3 RKOs.
3 or 4, yeah.
You going over? Yeah. I think 2.5 is a very easy over.
Yeah.
2.5.
4 could be the number. I'm all for that.
What's a half hop?
Imagine that could be. Yeah. On Twitter, so you know what? I'm all for it. That's crazy. Drew McIntyre is known as mid-card McIntyre. I'm for that.
McIntyre is not mid-card. He is underrated.
I'm with that. More mid-card than LA Knight will ever be. So, for that'll close out for today's episode. I'll do it for today's episode of the Sunset Flip Wrestling Podcast. We appreciate you guys tuning in and week out. Hit the link tree below as it's going from right to left. We're on everything possible on all the social medias, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, you name it, we're on it. If you can't check out the audio that you see right now or the videos you see now, we have the playback on YouTube and Twitter. And not only that, you can check out our audios on all the things we get podcasting from. That includes Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. And we're on it. So, from us, from me to you guys, from us to the rest of the world, catch y'all next week.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Peace, everybody. Have a good one.